Whoever sent those people to the finance minister's house to raid the house, that is stupidity to the highest level. Jimmy to the highest level, I'm telling you.
Is he putting ammunition in the thing? Japa loads the gun.
You don't go doing the stupid acts in the name of who sent those guys into the we want to know. So that is why I feel what the special prosecutor came to do is hypocrisy in the highest order.
Special prosecutor, Obeka say onim hofie. But me kwadwoda mo amete de ode ye me February 2022 oka onu amoje tu mu se nka ode soldier for eba abechime no e kire se onim hu bi.
The same virtue that is going after other people will come after you. 4 years in a while. They can win no dey who obi girl now within the chin. Ya me dey ahoma be so kon what judgment is coming. I don't know my name say me.
I want Ghana TV. Before CBT Prophet Kofi Oduro and no more Akano. Me more assembly tofa. Ebeto on the 11th February of this year, he said Ngophobia Bora, Ora Ken Ofori Atta, ni fie say omo koye den so omo koye den eye military men omo se soja atade ene nipa bi omo se normal atade ebora honum video ni bi na etwaguo no na ebeto odwa ne nkofo bi edo toto se Ora Kisi Ajaben oda office of the special prosecutor no ono na asoma amankofo Bora office e wodi nsem bi akoto Ora Ken Ofori Atta nim se obese oye investigation makunan any num efa ambulance ho cathedral any other taxes are the ebremo few days ago na Ora Kisi Ajaben yehu bi se wabedi nan se debi enye ono na isomaye na ono kro hu ni se nkofo mbora Ora Ken Ofori Atta ho no e staged enhihye hu bi na ombeso omoya na omde to no so enam corruption or suspect say Ora Ken Ofori Atta mra na onye investigation enmu ho na o declare Ora Ken Ofori Atta wanted na eno na ebe deja minority MPP mpenifo bi kire se adenti na Ora Kisi Ajaben ede sa wanted yi ato Ora Ken Ofori Atta so ensem fatakura nipa bebre ne kasa ye ema majority leader eye Ora Mahama Ayariga ebe pa acho se omo de omo ayehwemu ehun se nipa odi omo nim kan ema omo wura eye Ora Ken Ofori Atta efi ho eye Richard Jakpa no mbe make sure se nhwehwemu no be wie peye Ora Richard Jakpa ene da video no mu no ono na oda so no na Paul Adomoche be chechiri mu se de omu zibura hono.
So these are the people coming into Ken Ofori Atta's house. This is in cantonment. They are walking in the alleyway, and this is the man coming in. We sped it up. That's not how he walks. Now this is how he walks. Richard Jakpa is the one we are talking about. He's the one who was being prosecuted with case Latufosen on the ambulance. The one who got 750,000 euro of taxpayers' money, and then eventually the Court of Appeal said he's done nothing wrong and no problem about that. So this Richard Jakpa, the car number is a VX. Is it VX or VA? It doesn't look like a national security number, but we don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. This pickup followed, and the national security operatives, as you can see them, are also coming. The soldiers are coming in now. Military people. Now, when you look at these soldiers, you can tell what their unit is in the Ghana Armed Forces based on how they are dressed. You see the thing on their biceps, on the side of their biceps. If you look at it, it tells their unit. So no senior military officer will, there you see. All of the things on his body shows his unit. If he's 64 infantry, it will show. If he has a lanyard, is recce, it will show. Everything will show. So nobody can look at this and say they don't know where the soldiers are coming from. Dr. Manibo Ama clearly would know where the soldiers are coming from. He can find their names. So this is still in front of Ken Ofori Atta's house. I don't know what the saloon car in your shot is doing, but here the Ofori Atta gate is open. The green gate is open. The car comes in with the security light. Richard Jakpa is talking to the men in the house. He's probably telling them that I have come to conduct a search. Where is your boss? He's running away from trouble. We have come to catch him. This is the Prado. Look at all the soldiers over there. The Prado now takes a firm position, and one of them goes to the front to bring something. So he's looking at something in the car. What is he going to bring? The other one also comes to the car, and they are talking to the driver. It's not clear whether the driver is in military uniform. Now, the one beckons, he goes to the back seat, takes something, comes out. Now he goes to the back seat again. Richard Jakpa follows him. This is the catch. He hands over a fire weapon, a side arm, to Richard Jakpa. So Jakpa talks to, I think, is he putting ammunition in the thing? Jakpa loads the gun. He's loaded it. He puts it in his back pocket. And then now he goes into that's a military man there, from National Security with Richard Jakpa, who handed over the gun to Richard Jakpa. All of this must be thoroughly investigated by any other investigative body. So this is back inside Ken Ofori Atta's house. The wooden stairs is what they do. They take the wooden stairs up. Richard Jakpa now shows up with them. They lead him into the house. He comes in. He turns to his left. He's videoing Ken Ofori Atta's home with his phone. So everything in Ken Ofori Atta's home has been videoed onto Richard Jakpa's phone. Somebody who is not a soldier, he's not a police. Is he a member of national security? In what capacity? What is this that is happening in Ghana? So he walks, I like the rag, the rag that is at the place, the living area. I kind of like it, it's not bad. So Richard Jakpa goes in there, walks around the living area. He turns out, and then now he looks up around. He's going to beckon the national security guy, is he? To go back and look at something, or he's done that already. No, he calls him, yes. He calls the national security guy whilst he's still videoing with his phone for the security guy to go and check something. And you wonder what, okay, the guy looks like he's checked everything. So that's the raid.
Into Richard Jakpa and for Adumochi, HSA and Wolodi Negana, Omodibura Ken Ofori Atta FE Hormona, Nanko Fosu say. Sa 5 charges are OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor, Rakisija being a suspect Ken Ofori Atta no. 5 charges and na ambulance cases, Eka 307 ambulance and not Danko Akufo-Addo and Neonabai, Edibaye no, na a hon sensem sikasem Eka Juan, na ona no mudin Eka hon ura Ato force na sisi oye majority leader ene ura Richard Jakpa ono so ye NDC ni mapa previously no a Ghana Armed Forces officer ebeduru say the ambulance sikasem eto no so before say ebeto aba 2024 mo discharge one ura Ato force 2025 year so no Attorney General President John Dramani Mahama no a discontinue asem no a chese wa drop asem no kra monka ho asem biem no eno na nipa bebre ebusa se ora Richard Jakpa enya no ho adidi mu eno nti na ama ohunu se eye nimguase ama ene MPP aban ne de omode ye no nti obora finance minister former finance minister ora Ken Ofori Atta efie na wakwa pe evidence na enti sansem we nyina mu ena prophet Kofi Oduro HSS stupidity nonsense says ansem we koso ensem fatakura na ora kisi ejaben we hypocrite pa say oh yes ha no man ebe kwa koti nanso so panyin colonel Kojo Damoa kire say OSP ora kisi ejaben on de osusu say ni nsa wo mu bi pa ni experience awo no yebetie no yewia ni tie prophet Kofi Oduro
special prosecutor obeka say onim ho hwe be me Kojo Damoa mete de ode ye me February 2022 oka onu amoje tu mu se nka odi sojafo ba abechime no kire se onimu bi de edikan hwan na ye hwehwemu se ono na se oye hwehwemu national security for ye hwehwemu efa ye Ofori Atta ho da bi wo office of the special prosecutor na wo se wo ye hwehwemu na wo office of the special prosecutor no wo ne asojafo wo ne apolisifo age se wo kosere wo de request kwase bia yewura police force ahine ana soldier force ahine me koye adwuma bi na mehia mo nkrofo na bia ode afa national security na ode afa ayi force na oma but national security enka say omo ye hwehwemu bi afa ye Ofori Atta ho nti ebe den na national security for edi nipa asoldier for na ade akọ ye wura Ken Ofori Atta fie me de megidi se onimu na ohun se ani aye den no na oyi ede akoshe national security say national security there o metimi ape bibia che say bikura na ye hu se bomb bi ofie na de but we de entwe yie onimu bi national security for no so anye ne yie ye Ofori Atta oni efie oni Ghana wo de enkra command o se meba me sa me ho ye de brepam na moment me nche da pot we radius
and the prophet Kofi Oduro nanya bre papa o chese so obi aye ama na twam a eni kwan se mo so mo ye bie ye sua de ko yanim ye sua de ma yachi nti NDC fo nyansem hunu no.
You are seated here and nobody can advise you or nobody can caution you. I think that you are as dangerous as Lucifer. If you are living on earth and nobody can look in your eyes and tell you, stop it, sir. If there is nobody in your life like that, I think that you are as loose. Everybody seated here needs somebody in your life that you can be accountable to. This is the reason why we can have audits. Auditing. Audit the books. Let's see what church money is doing. Audit the books. Go to government institution and audit. Let's audit the previous government. Let's audit this current government. Anybody who has done or purported any illegality, let them be put to a law court. This is a country that believes in the rule of law, and let them defend themselves. But not like the way that whoever sent those people to the finance minister's house to raid the house. That is stupidity to the highest level. Jimmy to the highest level. I'm telling you that. If somebody, you think that a man like that, listen to that, if he is out of the country, he will leave evidence behind. Listen to me. Think fast. And we are in a democracy. This is not a coup d'etat regime where you send soldiers into people's house, raiding people. What kind of nonsense is that? If the man is a criminal, allow the court to declare him that. We don't go to his house and create fear. But he has children, he has a wife, he has a family. He doesn't deserve your nonsense. If it happened 2017, it does not mean we should continue. Musia Nyansa, and be serious. At least the man have served this nation before. You don't jump into their house, in a Rambo style, because he is not, even an armed robber and a murderer, we give them a lawyer. But we give them a chance to defend themselves. You don't go doing the stupid acts in the name of who sent those guys into the fire. We want to know. We are going to be keeping quiet? No. This is a voice in the wilderness crying, preparing the way of the Lord. Stop your nonsense. Accountability. We have the power by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. He can just authorize Interpol to bring Ken, whatever his name is, right now. Whether he is sick or not, we have the power to airlift him wherever he is and bring him. So if you have the power, why do all these, whether they are hooligans or go into people, stop it. Let's behave like a civilized society. Civilized. Or you think because it's NDC, so we won't talk about it. So what is NDC? NDC for me. We voted you in power to come and serve us. We didn't vote for this nonsense. We didn't vote for you to be jumping into people's houses, breaking stuff, and removing their property. Stop the nonsense. When you're serious, I'm evidence what God and sister and we message you. I'm telling you, ansana broni be chew no. Ya chi mi nuanum bi wo baabi na me say evidence abrofo no de agu ho no. Mi nuana say we dey prison meko. Mi nuanum asofu obi ya chi wom wo baabi na evidence broni de agu ho no. So for now, I say, I'll go to prison. I'll go to prison. 2017, people will be driving on the streets. A man, will stand, lift his hand and stop a car and get them out. And they drive the car away. And you call that right? In a democratic civil, are you people okay? Now you are so full Thank God for people like my mother who can say you can't gag the church. Because the church is being raised. God is raising some very wild voices. I'm telling you, you will be shocked the things they will say. And the kind of accountability they will demand. So 150 now, 150 million. We need accountability. More 150 million Independence Day now. We want to match all of you, line all of you, and tell us how you spent that money. Tell us. So that is why I feel what the special prosecutor came to do is hypocrisy in the highest order. Hypocrite in the highest order. The reason is because if you can do this to that former whatever, Ghana Football Association is the worst corrupt people. You people have never brought Ghana football to investigation. You have not been fair to this nation. People are wasting resources like this. You have a team who can win nothing except shame and disgrace. That is all they win. You have a team that for over 40 years we don't have anything to our credit, and you have administrators who cannot resign by themselves, and you have a special prosecutor. You think we are going to be employing you, paying you for nothing? This nation demands accountability. This nation demands accountability. At least I thank God for a president who now wants accountability. We have canceled first class travel. Mo travel first class. No kuromu wo ba no hwan na no travel first class. And you are flying everywhere at the expense of this miserable country. Now the president, they are all catching in Crawford. Be careful, because all the appointees, Ujimi obey them. Try it and see. Ujimi obey them. You think that they can go after other people and not come after you? The same virtue that is going after other people will come after you. 4 years in a while. 4 years. Accountability. Make a way no more the order. Who be girl now with dinner chino. Yamedia Homabe so kong what? Yehu betcha chile wakoma homa what? What the way we are getting when your heart attack? Oba alabasta, eko fossom, pa alabasta kwa ashawu. Uti ashawu susa mesinya mebete wakoma. God will wrap the cords of your heart and tear it into two. Judgment is coming. I don't know how many names I'm trying to preach it. Very interesting. People who have stolen from this nation juggernaut revenues are walking about. President Kofi's days. A man was asked to pay this nation money up to today. The money didn't come. You are here victimizing other people. If it goes here, it has to go everywhere. Accountability. Accountability. This year, make yourself accountable. There is a reason why people will, like me preaching. I said afterwards, I'm saying, preaching and saying, I have subject myself to accountability. Saying, I have subject myself to scrutiny, to assessment, analytical, critical assessment. Saying, not preaching, I know what you do. Now say, now what you say, and say, and I made the audio saying, yeah, so there be I thought that I know anybody do you actually break accountability. Put 2 hands on your heart. I want us to pray for this nation. People have developed. Recently, Akosia Sapon, they travel on a conference to Azerbaijan. Utidini basasano and fast woman basa. Utidini basasa kohe Azerbaijan. Go and see excellent infrastructural development. Go and see leadership excellence. You cannot even compare Azerbaijan to Rwanda. They are gone too far. One more Azerbaijan. One more Azerbaijan. One more Tiaska Koko, my ready more area. You beat me sorry Koko Gina, so ope Kevet Vesa. At the end of that Kevet. Ya bumpire me in your Gambia. The end of that Gambia. I don't want to hear it because when you're near Shao, Ghana, you're near Shao. The Council of State and Kayayi election, the president now be appointed. What penny per be timid by heart. They don't even need salary, certain allowance, and go to a Matana Council of State. And having a president who is so humble in demeanor and wants to listen, this is the time we need people to give godly counsel. Godly counsel.
Abusua Lion 8 Clinic Ghana for akofa a draw one so be aba I friend Galimas herbal capsules na draw yi yedin brema akoma 14 and e dey na ono mu adwuma edie edoso pa ni mo didi akotene won bi pa ne se e ma umfie no chese wonyini kra ye hu na se ikuta anti aging component tum nti e ma onyini sa so e na esan so eko enemu yade se syphilis gonorrhea prostate enlargement prostate disorders and a face sexual weakness ni nyina e yade otanom e Galimas herbal capsules ya e be ye fro e de amount de di obiem so e ho fento aso eno e Galimas ointment ya eno no obi a odwawia no keka no na ode afi 18 ho e na fe so honam na nya kuchire e ma unya hoto a mepachew eno so e be ye fro ma honam na ye fe eno da nchen so a sachemfo yareba na ye wo ana ade bia edi utri hunya de mepachew Galimas ointment e be ye fro ni nyina free e Lion 8 Clinic Ghana o say apomden hu nsem hia om ye ti yade bi to so na e hawa mepachew fabrike mu odene eko Lion 8 Clinic Ghana numbers in the good screen no bomodi afa Lion 8 Clinic Ghana was your number 1 health expert.